deal. All right, Coach, if you want to
All right, I'm going to start out, and you know, last night we awarded scholarships to three walk-ons. It was really a great night, and we did our traditional rookie night, and we awarded a scholarship to Trent Fisher, which I'm very, very proud of him. Jake Lemke, who's been here going on 4 years, is one of our candidates for our long snapping job, and Corey Graham. So all three of those guys have done a great job here, and that's really good news. I wanted to say that because that's a great accomplishment. It's a great achievement for those guys. The scrimmage, I thought we got a lot accomplished tonight, and I think that again, slowly but surely, we're cutting down on some errors. Still had too many tonight, but you know, we're getting in the ballpark of trying to get this thing tightened up a little bit in terms of focus, and had a lot of players play today. And a lot of young guys played today too. So I think it was a valuable scrimmage. We did all our special teams work in the morning. So today was mainly scrimmage situation in the open field, and then different situations, you know, pretty much all over the field. But again, we had 2 practices today. This is a very physical scrimmage, and I thought it went well.
Questions?
Just kind of talk about the play of the quarterbacks. What did you say to those guys tonight?
You know, we had our moments. There were some good things that we did, and you know, again, I think it's too sporadic. In some cases, we're really on target, and we're commanding the huddle, and we're operating the offense and managing the huddle and managing the offense, and then other times we're not as sharp. Again, I think that plays back to the inconsistency that we're trying to address as a team. But again, we'll know more when we watch the tape tonight. But overall, I think inconsistency is still something that we're going to continue to have to address.
Did you hold good many guys out injury-wise?
We had a few out, Philip, and I think this time of the year it's about normal. But I'll tell you, we got a lot of guys battling through, just being beat up and tired, and that's good to see. We need it, and that's got to be our edge, is being physical enough to push through when we're tired and we're beat up, which we are right now. But that is by design. We've got to, we've got to develop that edge mentally, and so a couple guys didn't go tonight, but again, we expect speedy recoveries.
You're starting to get a feel for what young guys might be able to help you now, several scrimmages in.
We're getting a better idea. Again, a lot of their roles are going to start out on special teams, but I think we're getting closer to really looking at the guys that we feel like we can zero in on coming down to these last 2 weeks, which is going to be here soon. And some of those guys are showing up on tape, so that's a good thing to see.
You've done a lot of mixing and matching on the offensive line. Coach Grimes was saying the other day you'd like to pretty close to a start in 5 or 6 days. Feel like we're getting close.
Right, I feel like we are. I feel like we've had to really do a lot of whether it's centers and guards or different combinations of the tackles, and we got to cross train. I mean, that's what we have to do, and so those guys are they're a work in progress, because still you're looking at a lot of guys that haven't played before, and so but I'm proud of them because they're pushing through, and they're again they're beat up. But they're fighting for jobs, and so that's good to see. But cross training is where we've been. Obviously, we know we got to settle in on our top 5, and we got to settle in on our top 8, and that's a priority here moving forward in the next 3 or 4 days.
Are you going to have any more scrimmages, or is this it?
We're going to evaluate where we are health-wise, and we're getting close to where we had imagined we would be in terms of live reps. And we still have some evaluations to do. So again, we could do some more scrimmaging. Again, just may end up being young guys we still need to evaluate. But we'll go back and look at it. We'll look at the whole big picture and just see what we need.
How about the quarterback? Have you decided yet on the pecking order there yet?
No, we have not. Again, this will be a great evaluation tool for us, moving forward.
You talked about the offensive line being a priority in the next 3 or 4 days. Is that kind of similar to quarterbacks? You get most where you got to make a call.
Well, I think so. I think that that's something that's got to happen. Again, as we evaluate this moving forward, we know that going to blink, it's going to be 2 weeks on Saturday, before we play. So it's definitely, there's urgency there, not just at quarterback and offensive line, but a lot of positions. So, we understand the urgency and the issue.
Time for a few more.
Any, I guess, decisions made on which coaches are going to be on the field, which guys are going to be in the box yet?
Not anything solid. We worked through some scenarios today, and I think we're getting closer to that. But again, we'll go back and review that and look at all the logistics of how it unfolded tonight, and see if those need to be tweaked a little bit. And we'll go back and review that, and shortly we'll know what the best scenario is for us.
Does that include coordinators too, whether they'll be
Yes.
up or not? Okay.
With the quarterbacks, of course, everybody's working under the same offense. Is there any different specialties these guys bring to the table that kind of help them, come game day, that they'll be a very important aspect?
Well, they all got to do the same thing. Again, I think all the quarterbacks are different, and the offense is going to require them all to do and learn and execute the same things every day. But some guys have a little more experience, some guys don't. Jonathan Wallace is in there trying to learn an offense, and he can do some other things, some athletic things at quarterback. So they all bring a little bit different something to the table.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.